Hey, what is up, you anime otakus? Welcome to another episode of Anime no Kori, the anime podcast that talks about series not only in the present, but also in the past. I am your host, Davis.
And I'm Tiffany.
And welcome to you all. I hope everyone's having a great day, but as always, if you love this show, definitely do us a favor, like, follow, subscribe, comment on our YouTube page, Anime no Kori, or also subscribe to our main website, animenokori.com, to be up to the latest topics. Jesus,
yeah, all that stuff. All whatever Davis was trying to say. Yeah, subscribe, because like right now, because it's going to be great. I know you guys be waiting to hit the subscribe button to see if you're going to like the thing or not. You like it. It's fine. Just subscribe. Yes. Trust me.
Yes. And the new thing, though, too, I didn't even know, but the notifications are just as important, too.
Yes, so also the notifications, because YouTube be playing games sometimes. They won't let you know when we're here. And we want to be here for you. And we want to make sure you know when we're here.
Yes, I know. Exactly.
I know what I'm trying to say. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm tired. Just hit the subscribe button.
Tiffany, how are you doing?
I'm tired. I'm tired because I had to watch this show till late at night.
I don't know what show you're
Davis
speaking of.
lied to me and said that we were doing this on the 20th, and it's not.
First off, I didn't say anything of the sort of that. I said we were going to do, this was going to be the next thing. This was going to be the next thing we were going to be talking about. And then you made the decision to say, hey, what shows should we do today? And you give me a list. And then I was like, hey, you're giving me the option? Okay, cool. I'll do a show that I already watched. So
he catfished me. No, insider trading. So behind the scenes, guys, we have a whole list of shows that we depict from, and we try to alternate classic anime, current anime, and it was my turn to pick the current anime. Davis vetoes my suggestions a lot. He vetoes a lot of my suggestions. So I'm trying to find a current anime. I send him a list of 4. I Google anime that came out in 2025. Just because I want it to be completed. I want it to be available. So I'm like, all right, gave him a list. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I didn't know what the hell this was. I didn't know what it was. I had a friend who really likes it.
Which, by the way,
should have known was a problem.
You knew
because
it was a
he
problem.
has totally different tastes than me.
You're all are polar opposites when it comes to anime series. That's why I find very funny that when he does a suggestion and you're like, oh yeah, let me give it a shot. You always say you always say no to this. So
I pitch 4 anime, and Davis is like, we can do Clevatess. And I was like, oh, okay, well, like, we could also do Devil May Cry. And he was like, oh, well, I really would love to do Devil May Cry, but you know what? No, Clevatess is already available, and we should do that one instead. And I was like, okay, fine. I didn't know this mofo had already seen it, and I thought, I don't know.
Hey, you know what? It was her responsibility. She dropped the ball on this.
He keeps vetoing my suggestions. So today we're watching Clevatess.
Name me one thing that I vetoed for you. Name me one.
Oh, don't put me on the spot. Okay. I don't have time to think about it right now.
Case closed. Okay. Wow. We are talking about Clevatess.
That's not even how you say it. I have no idea how you even say this word. Clevatess.
You know what's throwing you off? It's the A.
Clevatess. It's Clevatess. I think that's how they pronounce it. Because the enunciation.
Okay. But the vowels are just
throwing Clevatess. We're watching Clevatess.
The vowels are just throwing you off. That's what it is.
There's only 2 of them. There's 3 of them.
No, but the where the A is throws everything off. Clevatess. There you go. So Clevatess, clearly it's a very warm series to Tiffany's heart. So
my new top 5 favorite anime.
Let's get into it though. So but before we go, as always, I always want to warn everybody. I'm gonna get used to this. I've got to get used to this.
You should.
This is a spoiler about the series that we talk about each and every episode here. So if you missed out on this episode or the series and you want to watch the series, Don't. yeah. Don't watch us yet. Don't watch us quite yet. But
that's not what I meant. Watch us. Don't watch this. That's not what I said.
You are really reaming on this, even prior to the conversation. Jesus, but guys, like I said, spoiler free. But this is just a discussion that we have on our experience. I just can't wait because she clearly had some deals to talk about this series. So let's get into it. So
tell them what the show's about.
What is Clevatess?
I barely know.
Or Clevatess. Okay, so Clevatess. Well, first off, the anime is based on the dark fantasy manga written by the illustrated by Yuji Iwahara. There we go. Also known for creating the King of Thorn and designing characters for Darker Than Black. Never seen any of those watchers.
I've seen Darker Than Black. I like Darker Than Black.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, he said he created characters for it?
It says designing characters for Darker Than Black.
Interesting.
How old is Darker Than Black?
It's older one.
Okay.
I don't know. It probably came out in early 2000s, maybe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Could be on our list. Should have been this one instead.
Hey.
Instead of this one.
Don't beat yourself up on that one. The first season aired from September of 2025, and the second season will be premiering in July of 2026, which I just saw the previews of it. I might still watch it. I don't know yet, but we'll see. The anime was produced by the animation studio Davies. It's a weird name. It's a wild name. But okay,
it's
there
a
you
mega
go.
deuce.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as Mega Deuce, but not quite there. But the story also kicks off when a kingdom sends 13 legendary heroes armed with powerful ancient weapons to destroy Clevatess, the ultimate king of magical beasts. The problem, Clevatess is incomprehensibly powerful. He effortlessly slaughters the heroes and proceeds and completely wipes the kingdom off the map out of pure annoyance, wondering why such fragile insect-like humans would dare challenge. However, amidst the ash and destruction, a dying royal woman begs Clevatess to spare and raise a newborn baby boy named Luna. She makes a desperate vow: if he lets this child grows up, he will finally see the truth of the worth of humanity. So that is actually pretty close to Clevatess for me, but I am actually dying to know what did you think of it? Like, what was your thoughts of
what the story is? The actual synopsis of the show?
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't.
I don't know.
You were totally like driven out of.
I have no idea what this show is about. Because the show is about a bored demon lord. Mm-hmm. He's bored and that's pretty much it. He's bored and he's a bored demon lord babysitter.
Okay, but for you being a person that likes to think of the deeper meanings of different kinds of things.
Oh my God, I got notes on that as well.
Well, before you go into that, but
that's
I'm just saying. But before,
I'm glad that you set it up that way because we got stuff to talk about that.
I'm actually surprised because this series, I think what the series was that it was. You're right. The demon Clevatess was very bored, very tired of the people always trying to invade him and get into it. To get to a point where he gets fed up and he wants to destroy everything.
Yeah.
Then by the end, by the process of destroying the source of his annoyance, and then this one dying person is the one that changes his mind and say, "Oh, this is interesting enough to see where this is going to go." I mean, it's not very in depth of when it comes into it, but I think the one thing that it does go for is its animation. But because the fighting sequences and stuff like that, the vibrant poppiness of the colors do kind of make it kind of would make it very tolerable to me.
Okay, so you know what I'm hearing when you say all that? You said in regards to depth of story and character development and overall feeling of the show, the colors are pretty. That's what you just said.
That's exactly what I said.
I know. I mean, so no depth. All hype, no depth is one of my few notes. Y'all, normally I have pages and pages of notes. I had to scrounge to find things to talk about this show.
I mean, what so obviously, your experience of watching the show itself, how was that?
My experience is, I think And y'all are gonna hate me this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively let you know that of all the episodes that I've been on this show, which is all of them, this is gonna be the episode y'all dislike me the most. I think.
Really? I think so. I don't think
Clevatess. I have nothing positive to say about this.
I don't think Clevatess was really like, the sleeper hit or the excitement hit. I think, I would probably put it to the same kind of depths of The Invisible Man when it comes to like popularity wise, but it just a little bit higher. But
sure.
But I don't think that it made any kind of waves. But
no, it was popular. It was popular. I think so. At least I heard a lot of hype around it. Mm-hmm. I didn't hear anything once people started watching it. Maybe that's.
I think the hype was the look of it, because like I said, the look of it. I mean, it looks like the characters look very nice. Well, besides Clevatess, I really wasn't a big fan of how he looked, but like the other characters, and then like the maid and all the other stuff.
They look the same as any other fantasy. There's nothing about this show that is special or unique or interesting.
It doesn't necessarily need to be unique.
It should be interesting or special.
Okay.
It should look like it should look different than everything else.
So how did you watch it though? Like, did you just watch it just like you just couldn't watch it in like long spurts, or was
No,
it just
unfortunately had to because somebody moved the recording date up.
I didn't move the recording date up.
I watched like 6 episodes yesterday. I watched 6 episodes last night, and the only reason why I got through those 6 and I didn't fake it and just show up here unfinished is because my friend, we have watch parties every Friday, and he likes it. He already watched it. Actually, that's not true. He watched it. He didn't even like it, and he loves fantasy stuff. He just got done watching The Hero, Sentenced to be a Hero.
Yeah,
he loves that show.
I still haven't seen that yet. I need
loves that show. But yeah, I watched like 6 episodes last night, and I was on like episode 8 whenever I went over there, and we watched 8 and 9. And I was like, can we please have a One Piece palate cleanser or something? Because he's not caught up on One Piece. So I was like, can we just watch One Piece in between this show? And he's like, all right. So we watched an episode of One Piece, and usually that's the one that makes him like, oh, I'm really enjoying this. We'll just watch another one. I thought I could get out of watching this. And he was like, all right, back to Clevatess. And I was like, fuck. So we had to go back to it, and he just kept putting, well, you only have like 4 more episodes left, and then we only have 2 more episodes, and we just keep watching. And I'm
just finish it. You're like,
I did. I watched all of it.
I will commend you on doing 6 episodes. That's still that's like almost half the season.
I know.
That is half the season. 6 episodes?
Yeah, maybe it was like 5 episodes. But either way, yes, it was a lot. It was too much.
Yeah. Okay. So what was it that was rubbing you the wrong way about it?
It didn't look nice to me. It looked very. Maybe we're just so spoiled for animation now. This is just so basic. It looks so basic. It looks like every other fantasy novel. Also, I will say I have a little bit of a bias. I'm not a big fantasy anime fan.
You're not a big fan of fantasy anime?
Not high fantasy like this.
So are we talking about like, I wouldn't say like Middle Earth kind of thing. But
kind of, yeah.
So that kind of fantasy?
Not really. So I don't like the knights and the high fantasy and the magic systems like this, typically. But if it was beautiful or if it had depth, then maybe I could have gotten into it. But the level of depth that this show is giving is, I'm bored. Let's see if humans are interesting. And time again, we just kept proving that we're terrible. Every episode, there was no reason for him to not yeet that baby into a volcano and just go do something else, because nothing's being proven.
Do you know what's actually kind of funny, though? It's like the time when when it looked like he was going to do that.
I know, and I cheered for it.
It was like, oh, wow, this is going a way that I never expected it would go. And then, I think that's what kind of gets me a little annoyed about Clevatess, is that he has in his rights the reasons and the power to be like, I'm sick of these people doing this to me every so often, generations. Then you find out that there's a conspiracy of like the cause of like why they're doing it and what it's doing, and then he's wanting to investigate it after he talked to the king or whatever before he kills him. But like the fickleness of him changing his mind, the way it's like, wow, okay, I'm gonna destroy all humanity. Oh, the dying maid lady that was a part of the royal thing. Oh, please let him live. If you let him live, he'll change the world.
Who cares?
That's enough for a person, a demon, to do that.
Thousands of years they've been messing with this man.
Yes.
And it just a random kid with cute eyes. It's just like, I guess I'll uproot. And I guess it's because he was just like, well, the span of human life is so insignificant. It's an insignificant speck when it comes to my timeline. So it's not like I'm going to waste that much time watching this kid.
Right.
Yeah, but also it's annoying.
Yeah.
And we still suck.
But the funny things about that was like, okay, when he says like okay, I can understand the curiosity of him wanting to go in being like, in charge of a child like that. Yeah. But at the same time, it's not going to be enough to be like, oh, y'all been messing with me for thousands of years, and then I'm slowly noticing that your strengths of getting with these weapons are that it can actually kill me is increasing. Still not a threat, but it is increasing.
Yeah.
Then you're like, you would be like, okay, I was going to destroy it anyways. But I destroyed the kingdom. He destroyed the kingdom.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, whose baby is this? Oh, you want me to do it? Okay, let me do it. Adventure. Then this is the time to go do the adventure. Then it's the time to be like, okay, let's see what's out there. But yeah, at the same time, you're also trying to figure out, why is this all happening? It's like, it feels all over the place. It's all over the place, and the payoff is so underwhelming. It's not even funny.
What do you consider the payoff of this? Because that was another thing. I was like, what the fuck is the point of this?
Okay,
what are we doing right now?
And
I've asked my friends several times, like, what are we doing right now?
What's even worse was the fact that you already know. So at the end, he gives the kid back to his mother, but then now he wants to be the teacher of this kid. It's like, is the payoff the child? Like, I don't understand what it is.
About this kid?
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't understand where. Okay, so we know that he's the strongest of all the mythical beasts and stuff. So we know that there's other mythical beasts, but what is the point of knowing these mythical beasts are out there, but and knowing that the quote unquote conspiracy. Oh, one of the beasts is the reasoning of why these weapons are existing. Like, why do we either care or want to care about this? So I understand your point. I totally understand your point on this. And this is also me trying to remember something I've watched in a long time, and it's kind of out of frame, out of sight, out of mind for a long time.
Lucky
for
you.
Good reason. But I
think it's funny that before we started, I was like, hey Davis, you gotta not yell into these mics.
Yeah, I know.
And I've been screeching into my
it's your vent time. That's what that is, because you're just like, you watch 6 episodes of this thing and then you're just like, it's like, this is what I'm wanting though, because that's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting the teardowns of these kind of series, because usually when you just watch a bad series, you just forget about it and go on. No, we need to know some of that rage.
Yes, and then to your point, and normally I know I'm the one that's like, oh, well, let's take this bit by bit. Let's go like sequentially talk about it in a more formatted way. I don't have like clear lines and notes to talk about, because I'm jumping right back to the end, which you just mentioned, where it's like, okay, at the very end, he finds the kid's mom. I'll make a note about that later. But when we found his mom, it was like episode 9.
No,
it was 9, because I made a point. I made it a point because it was the first time I met any characters that I liked. It took me 9 episodes before I met a character I liked. She's like the princess, yes.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's funny.
The only person I liked.
You liked it because it was about to end. That's why.
I like it because she was the only competent person in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Anyway, but whenever we established, like, okay, this is the kid's mom, I was like, okay, cool. So, like, you give the kid, like, you can't, because at this point in my mind, I'm thinking, once the kid's mom is still alive and then we have the kid, you put them together, that's the end of the show. And then I heard there was a season 2, and I'm like, how the hell is there a season 2?
Oh, I saw the previous season 2, and season 2 is now they're going to school, and
that's what I hate.
Yeah,
I hate that they found a way to shove more into this anime.
You know what I think that this movie would have been better
As a movie?
This would have been a movie formatted series.
Yes,
it would have been perfectly fine
right.
as a movie formatted series because like this should have not lasted 12 episodes.
That's a short series. 12 episodes.
What sucks is the fact that they do have a bad guy. I mean, the bad guy I'm not saying the bad guy was like great, but I'm saying the bad guy was defined at the very beginning of all of this. Then at the same time, they knew like Alicia had like the reason why she wants to fight him. There was reasons, there was causes, and then there was also like, and then they had a cause to go to the destructive city. Like the plot of this would have been perfect for a movie, and then without showing us the like 2 hours instead of 20-minute episodes of this for 60. So yeah, but anyways, well, I digress into this a little bit, but I will say, so was there anything that you did like about besides the Queen? Was there anything that you did like about the series?
I did. I liked and it diminished over time, which made it a bummer. But when you start this show, they are murking fools. It is bloody and gory, and I liked it. I got catfished because I was like, this is gonna be a good show. It's a good show.
Don't you hate animes that do that? Like you have good starts.
Yes, it did not live up to all of that hype. So it went less like bloody gory action and then more like, oh, gotta find a way to rip her shirt a little bit more, or whatever. Anyway, sorry, you asked me what I liked.
You just got Elfin Lied. That's what that was.
Yes, that other show. I liked how brutal and bloody and gory it was at first. It became kind of slapstick at the end.
Like the beginning of it was hot. I would definitely say, because like you saw the beginning of it was that the 13 warriors were coming to confront Clevatess Clevatess or whatever, to go and fight Clevatess, and so they can see what's beyond the horizon or whatever.
Which is a cool sentiment.
Awesome setup. And then you see them all ready, and they're all hyped and about to get ready to do this fight. And then you see how strong Clevatess. I mean, Clevatess does show the strength. Show his strength off the bat, which wasn't messing around, not like murking these fools and then just making fun of it. And then the one person that at least was able to at least touch him was Alicia. Still gets murked, but still just dies a fashionable way. You're like, oh, okay, this series is going to be crazy. Then he decides, I'm going to destroy the kingdom. He goes and murks even more fools. And I'm just like, wow, okay, cool, dude. This is what we're going to see. Then after that point, it just downhill. Like it just went like a freaking slope down, like vertical slope downhill. There were small skirmishes and things, and then the introduction for another of mythical beast comes in, and you're like, oh, who's this? This is pretty cool, but it wasn't to the levels of what you would ever expect this to be.
No, it started so strong, and it just never got that momentum back. It never got that moment. Even the last fight felt dragged out and not really all that. The stakes didn't feel as high as they should have in that last fight.
And the last fight should have been really big too, because like you find out that like, you know, I'm trying to remember the name of the bad guy.
You put a gun in my head and I couldn't tell you one name in the show. Clevatess is the best I got.
Yeah, General Dorell. Yeah, that's what it was. General Dorell was going to take over the city because apparently the forge that the city had was very important, because that's the only way that they can make these weapons, as well as a good central point for his army to invade whatever the side of the map of blah blah blah. But so when
that's the synopsis of the blah blah blah.
The blah blah blah.
Yes.
But they did, so that made sense of what they were trying, like why they were going to do it. But that last fight, like you're saying, the stakes were supposed to be high, but you just didn't care. I didn't care towards it, and now I just, after seeing like the previews of what they're planning on doing for the next season, it just seems like it just seems even worse. So I'm just that's the downside, the very big, well, it's not even really the big downsides of the series, but.
So what did was something you liked?
Like I said, I think the biggest thing I liked, because like Alicia and stuff, I think that she was like, I don't know. I didn't say I didn't like her. I'm saying the animation of her when she was when she was fighting and stuff like that, the way she was attacking and taking some of these people out. Like, remember the fight with the bugs?
The bugs.
Yeah.
She's so damn useless.
Well, when she got her sword and stuff like that into the deal, like in the uphill part of that fight, it was like she was doing some cool stuff. Like, I like the animation of it. The animation style of it. The beginning was one of my favorite. Was the best part.
Fair, yeah.
And stuff. So like there was what was it? Was it the underwater episode? Like they would fight this giant ass fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that, I mean, I didn't really care for that. But
I'm trying to think if I did.
It's really the fight. It's really the fights, the big fight sequences. The big fight sequences in this. It was probably the best parts, the best components of this series. I think it really was a big trick of the expectations, because we thought that the adaptation, I'm not familiar because I've never read the book. If someone has read the book, or let me know, or let us know if we're missing something, because that's probably one of the biggest things, because it just didn't go to to anime in a form that makes me like,
yeah,
really
it wasn't. Is it more engaging in the manga than it is as an anime?
This would have been, I think, like I said, I think this would have hit if it was a movie. Because like there was so much filler, like there's so much stuff that was like that separated everything.
Yeah.
That if you compacted it and then just be like, okay, they went to these points faster, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes a piece, make this movie and make this an hour 10. I think it would have hit better than the series.
Honestly, thinking about it, I don't even know if I felt like there was a lot of filler. I think there isn't filler,
but there is time, and the level of time that they did, like the village that they were there, where they met
the bandits.
Yeah, when they met the bandits, when they met I want to say Nelruru or something.
Yeah, that's close, if not it.
Yeah.
I just the wet nurse.
Nelruru.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they picked up the wet nurse to
God, that was rough at first. Woo, she was a rough watch at first.
Oh God, that was terrible.
God, and I thank God that Clevatess gave her, I had to look at it, that gave her a glow up. I gave her a glow up, because I was not gonna be able to listen to that baby talk the whole time. I watched it dubbed because I was trying to multitask.
Oh yeah.
And ooh,
that was the dubs.
It's not good. It's fine. Mm-hmm. It's fine. She is horrible, but it's because she's supposed to be at first, and then he cleans her up, and she becomes better. But yeah, she might be my favorite character.
Yeah, I like her too. Her situation, her circumstances were so messed up.
And that's another reason why I thought the show was going to be good, because I like when a show is willing to give us some hurt. I like that.
Some hurt. You're not going to beat the accusations.
I'm sorry.
Whatsoever.
This isn't going to be. I just said we should yeet that kid into a volcano. I don't think this is the episode where I redeem myself.
Technically, that kid was supposed to be yeeted on the volcano.
And the way that I know that moment there's like a moment at the very end where the headless king that was supposedly killed by Clevatess earlier in episode 1 comes up, and he was like, hey, my grandson, I gotta throw this grandson into the incinerator.
You know what was going on with all that, right?
Yeah, I get it. And so the face you're making makes me feel like I don't know. But
explain to me. I just want to make sure you know what's going on. I'm not calling you. I'm not going to call you out on it. I just wanting to know, like, if you kind of understand what was happening. No, am I calling you?
I don't want to.
Okay.
No. So
I don't mean to.
So in order to, God darn it,
you don't need all the names or anything.
Okay, that's not even that. I just want to make sure. I'm gonna feel real stupid if I didn't. You can feel like I want.
No.
All right. So anyway,
this is a legitimate thing. I'm not trying to set you up on anything. I'm dead serious.
All right. So my understanding. Was that you had to throw the baby into that incinerator because they're supposed to be reborn in order to like ascend to the throne or something like that. Did I get that part right?
No.
Fuck.
No, but that's exactly why I wanted to be sure.
Okay. Well, anyway. Okay.
So what you want me to explain it or? I mean, if you because
Well, hold on, look.
this is when it's gonna. I'll let you go finish it up.
When it happened, I know in my mind I thought that, and I know it wasn't the real baby. I get that part, but in my mind, I know like I bet they want me to be stressed out about this baby situation, but I was so for it.
I was already over the kid.
I was ready. I was like, and when he threw it in, I was like, cool, maybe we be done with this now. So, but go ahead. What did I miss?
If he left, it would have been better.
I would have been fine. He tried to leave too. Even when he tried to leave the baby after he was done, I was like, yeah, the mom's outside. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So. And I might be wrong too, so I'm not saying that I know the answer.
Please
of this.
Be easy on us in the comment section. I know we're
but
hard,
okay. So what happens is that it's not. So when they get reborn, it's not the same. It's not the same person. It's like completely. It's like a homunculus kind of situation.
I did get that part.
But what it is that it's the book. It's the book that magical forge. All that is from the book. Is the book, and the book is basically corrupting everything that from the whole system of all of this. So essentially what's happening is that they are purposely losing their lives. These people, they're killing themselves. And then they don't even, and then they're in this infinite loop of this, and they're like saying, hey, you got to do it this way. And then setting this, setting up this rule of like, you got to send 13 people to go out there to do it, because this is all on the will of this stupid magical book. When Clevatess found out that this was a book that was owned by the, I forgot which mythical beast, beast, blah, 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 what kind of thing. Then that's when he was realizing, oh, there's nothing special about this kid. There's like, it's just basically, they're just a dog chasing its own tail. And what's the point? What's the point of me doing all of this anyway? So he had a good reason of doing it, but it's like, okay, I'm done. But then was it Alicia, I believe, is like, look into this kid's eyes.
Oh my God. The way that would have done nothing for me. The way that does nothing for me. What color are the kid's eyes? They're soft purple. Fuck that. I don't care about that kid. If you don't leave that baby on that concrete floor.
That phrase reminds me of old school the X-Men movie of when Storm says, you know what happens when a person gets electrocuted?
The same thing as everything else.
I was like, what's the pickup? What's the come up line? And
absolutely not.
What is
that?
This?
Would have done nothing for me. And then whenever the kids stood up and like walked to Clevatess, I know in our human minds, we know that's like a big deal because like baby's first steps and all that's like a pivotal moment. He doesn't know. Yeah. So it's just like, okay, move.
You're kind of proving his point more.
Better kicking distance now. Sweep the leg. I don't know, man. I like the kid. The kid's cute. There's nothing wrong with it. The kid is cute. And I have a note that it's the quietest baby in existence. That baby went through a lot and it never cried.
He did cry. He cried
every now and then, a little bit
when he was
in
hungry.
The beginning.
Yeah.
But he was a quiet kid.
Oh, that kid's gonna grow for murder. I just have an idea. We'll see. Okay. All
right, I get better of what you're talking about. Yeah, I got the gist.
You did get the gist of it. Yeah. You weren't wrong. I was just wanting to be sure we're kind of on the same.
Yeah, no. It was. I feel like I had the outline, but you added the color.
Yeah,
in it.
Yeah. So because when you were saying that the payout was kind of bland, it still is. You're right, but I just wanted to make sure the full picture of it was like, yeah, I see what they were doing, but it just. They lost. Well, for me as the viewer, they lost me as the viewer a long time ago towards that, when it got to that. And then it's like, what's even worse is that when you really look at it, it's like he finds out that there's not even a forge, it's a book. Yeah. And it's like, what? Yeah. It's like, you're telling me, yeah. And then the realization, like, I got played by this book a long time ago. I could have killed everyone back in the day in episode 1, but then really the realization is that all this was because of this.
All that time wasted.
Yeah, so no, ridiculous. Okay, so who, okay, no, this is gonna be dumb. But who is the real villain of the series?
Who is the mangaka again?
The mangaka was Iwa Hiro.
That person.
Oh golly. Yuji Iwahara.
That one is the villain.
What? Oh, you can't be that mean.
I didn't like it.
You'll be funny. I can't wait till you give him a spike.
The rating?
You give him a Spike Spiegel.
Who's the villain? I don't know. Yeah. The fucking lady who gave the baby to Clevatess in the first place. We could have been done with this. My answer is not gonna be genuine. Like, this is gonna be disingenuous answers. Who's the villain? The freaking I have a lot of villains in this, actually. I feel like another villain is the collective the humans who are vilifying the heroes so much. What is with the hero hate?
I don't even know. Actually, that's a good question.
Crazy.
You're talking about the bandit camp, and then
no,
also
even just the regular people too. They were so hateful. The guy who controlled the bugs didn't like heroes. Whenever they went to that village and they got ransacked by that guy who controlled the bugs, they were so easy to turn against the heroes. They do not like heroes in this place.
Okay, I'm trying
and
to remember.
it's kind of the same thing with Sentenced to Be a Hero. Everybody's like,
okay, well, Sentenced to Be a Hero was meant to be.
No, it is, yes, because those are all like criminals and such.
Yeah.
But these people are noble, and it's so weird that they're like, stupid heroes, you don't do anything for us. And it's like, I've been fighting.
Okay, but
12
the
of my
heroes
comrades.
were the hero. Okay, so the if I remember correctly, I might be wrong. I'm actually pretty sure I'm going to be wrong. But
sure, go for it.
The bug people, the bug person, the bug handler was part of the general's army. Was that one of his people?
I don't think so. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. I don't know. The reason why he gave for hating the heroes, though, when he was a kid, something traumatic happened, and the heroes didn't save him. He lost his family. The heroes didn't save his family, and now he's like, "You could have saved me, and you didn't." And the townsfolk in this village, not that village, but the village that I was in, were more of a hero to me than the heroes were. So now I hate heroes, and I'm like, "Well, buddy." I just don't know what.
I just love that energy. Sounds perfect. It's like, where were you when you killed, when all my parents died in that fire and stuff, and then you just like take a knee. Well, they're champ. So now I can't be there in all places.
I'm just saying, it's crazy that the collective humanity hated heroes, and it's not like they were doing bad things that I noticed. If I missed something, please let me know.
I don't think they did, because
why does everybody hate them so much?
I don't know. Well, because I thought the system was like there always was 13 heroes, and those 13 heroes are there to sacrifice their lives to go try to take out the mythical
that's
beast.
what they did, and then, people are pissed about it.
Yeah, and then as far as I knew, that's all I thought that what the heroes did.
I thought so too.
Did they do other things?
Maybe they burned villages down on the way to beat these beasts. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea why they hate them so much.
I didn't really think about that. You're right, because I didn't there is a lot of vitriol of a lot of hero hate.
Very rarely did we hear somebody who was excited to meet a hero, and then they were mad at them for having lost to Clevatess. It's like, that's a god.
Yeah,
right?
I know, right? You do understand that this thing, he could literally walk into town, which he did, and just level everything.
Yes.
Like, where were you? Like,
what did you want me to do?
Yeah, no.
So I don't know, man. That was weird. So the villains is the mangaka, clearly the regular main guy villain with the Kokushibo with all the eyes. Yeah. And the freaking townspeople and all the hero haters, honestly.
Dorell, yeah, General Dorell.
Yeah, they do.
Dorell had a cool, interesting, had a cool story on the back end, but they just didn't do anything with it, because I
did like his backstory.
Yeah, because that's how him and Alicia were tied together, because he also killed Alicia's father, which was the original holder of his sword.
But they were like BFFs.
They were, yeah.
And I like that.
They got into the situation where he had to give the sword to him because he lost his leg, which is really cool and stuff. And then
it's crazy how it happened. You tripped.
Yeah.
You tripped?
Well, did he trip?
He tripped. Her dad.
Trip.
Can we please? Alicia and her daddy are both scrubs. They're both whack. Oh. You about to fight a dragon. I tripped. Oh, and I can't fight. Like, he was on his way to deal the killing blow, and he tripped on a rock.
Is that what
Alicia,
happened?
That's your dad. You are so your daddy's daughter.
What happened?
That's
You're right.
Yes, he tripped on a rock.
And then he gets murked almost.
Yes.
You're right. He just throws the sword.
Alicia is her daddy's daughter through and through, because they are not very efficient.
Respect has been great. I totally forgot about that. I was wondering, because he lost his leg because of so and so, but then
because of clumsiness, he lost his leg. He wouldn't survive in a slasher film.
That is so funny. He's supposed to be the hero too.
No,
he was and then he set up that fight because he said he wanted to get the soul.
Started this beef.
He wanted to get the soul of the dragon.
He got people killed. See, now I know why they hate heroes. I get it now. Now I'm with the townsfolk. I don't like the heroes either, because that's crazy.
That is why. Oh my god, that you opened my eyes on that. Oh boy, yeah, that is not right. No.
Gravity took you out.
Stupid gravity.
So, okay.
Jesus. Oh, that isn't good. You're right. Yeah, no, but Doral was probably the best end back, story on why he's driving whatever he's driving to his insanity. But for me, I would say to your credit, I would say that it would be the girl that started it all. Really was.
Yeah.
Basically, this could have been like episode 1 and done if he would have just did what he said he was going to do, but really he just kind of prolonged it. And I mean, I don't know if it's just us just ripping this a new one and not giving it another chance, or if it gets better, I would love to know, but I'm not. It's going to be hard to invest now when I'm thinking about it more. It's hard for me to say I'm going to go to see season 2. But yeah, I just like the whole situation. She's dying because you killed her. I mean, yeah. So it wasn't like it was like you were there to protect something, or like you were trying to get there in time to avoid it. You're the one that set up this calamity there. You were planning on killing her in the first place. And then the small thing that she is saying to you that's going to change your heart, that grows 10 times bigger than apparently for you to care. It's like, and then to find out later on in the end that it's just a trivial matter of because all of it was a lie. It's just like, wow, okay. You may as go instead of going into a straight line, you may as go do a giant circle around just to get into the same destination.
Now it's going to turn into a school anime.
I don't know. It's a magic school. I don't even know what to expect on that, but no, you're totally right. I am afraid to ask you this, but
oh, good. Thank you. Please.
Do you have a favorite episode of the season? You're in some mood today.
Do I have a I was thinking about this on the drive over. I couldn't come up with anything. Let me think. Do you have one while I think? Because I have no answer.
I mean, the beginning, the first episode.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
The first episode.
I feel like that's too much of a layup.
I mean, there really wasn't anything else. Like everything else was very blanded, or it was very like I just never got into it. Like it just never got me into the thing of caring of what they're doing, or risk reward, any of this stuff. None of it does. It doesn't exist for this game, but the beginning did its job. It made you it made you like, oh wow, this is going to be a crazy adventure because of what they just took out 13 of the heroes of the story
in a very graphic and bloody way.
Very graphic and bloody way, and then you're just really hyped and wanting to see where this is going to go. But in the end, it's like, okay, like it took 3 episodes to get her a weapon. Like it took that's a quarter of the series just for her to get her first weapon, and then she wasn't even able to use it because until she got permission from Clevatess, and I'm just like, it's like, no, this isn't doing anything for me, man. So like, yeah, so the first episode was probably the best thing that was it for the series.
Yeah, that's
me.
about all I got for that one. Whatever episode she found that leather bikini that she called armor.
That was the bandit.
She walks into, they're like, look, what were they even looking for in that place? It's like a cottage. They're in a cottage. She's looking through stuff.
Well, she was at the main person, like the main bandit's,
okay,
office something.
Head honcho's office. So she's looking through drawers and stuff. She pulls out a freaking leather bikini, pretty much, and she's like, "Oh my god, armor!" And I'm like, "Armor." So I made a point. I don't even remember what it was, but it was just like, okay, all right, armor. Okay. And that's another thing that I hate about fantasy novels and video games and anime and everything is lady armor is just enough to cover the bits that the boys like. It's all the vital organs are still out.
Yeah, but I mean,
but
I can't say I agree with that, but
I bet. But then I had to swallow my words because at the very end of the show, as she's getting her ass kicked, because that's all she does, she wins some fights. She's fine. She's a generic soldier.
She is. Yes. Yeah.
She's no savior.
Yeah, she's not like
anything,
powerful.
though.
She's not OP.
No,
she's just
not at all.
Just
a lady.
She's just a good warrior. That's all it is.
Yeah, but so after all of that, she's getting wrecked by Homeboy, the main villain, and her shirt, of course, because once again, a fantasy anime, shirt's all ripped open, boobies just out, but the only thing that was intact was that armor. I was like, oh shit, I guess it was armor. It held up so
I like how
well.
you're like so like anti, but then yet One Piece is very crazy with that.
And you know
too.
what? I love when people do edits and make them the clothing better. I love it. It always looks better. Also, I found out that Toei is the ones behind all that.
What?
I feel like Oda is not doing that. What he does in the manga is not what Toei is doing. They're doing some.
You know what? But
all over the place.
It's been 20-something years.
Fair.
No complaints. Whatever.
Oda's too
Toei's
tired to
been doing
complain. He's sleepy.
So-
He's 2.5 hours of sleep a week.
Yeah, I know, right? But I'm just saying that,
All right,
like,
fine. All I'm saying is that little leather bikini, apparently we all ladies, you need to go out and find one because that's apparently
legitimate.
Yeah.
It did protect the covers.
It literally
protected
did.
everything. It protected what it protected exactly.
It did. It did not a scratch on it.
It's straight up
Whole
leather,
shirt and tunic and all that was ripped asunder. Bikini intact.
Hey, but at least it wasn't like they were saying it was like heavy armor or anything. They said it was light.
She
it was
got
like
so
straight up light
excited
armor.
about it. She's like, oh my God, I found armor. Also, why was that in his office?
No.
I didn't think about that until right now. Why did he have that?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Just
All right.
sometimes it's just
we don't
like,
kink shame here.
Yes.
That's fine. I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
freaking hilarious. Okay. You know what? I don't know if I should just skip or not with you, but who were some of your favorite characters of the show?
I like the princess, the war princess. I like her because she stood on business from top to bottom.
She did.
She is a princess, and not one time did she ever hesitate to be like, my son is out there and there is a war happening and I'm getting suited and booted. And she had proper armor on.
Yeah.
She didn't have little bikini straps. She was like, you think this is a game? I want to get my son. So, and she's cute. She's a little cutie pie.
With a little
Little
nose.
button nose. They look so cute. But yeah, I think she was a bad bitch. I'm a fan of her. I like Nell LaRue.
Yes, that's the
I like the wet nurse. I like that she got powers or like enhanced strength and dexterity and all that. I guess.
You know what? It's like it makes sense.
No, I like it. It's fine.
Yeah, because I mean, she got some of her body was used. The ogres that was eaten. She has it. So
Clevatess was spreading himself thin when it came to like all of his ichor or whatever it's called. Ichor.
Yeah.
There was like bits of Clevatess all over. He's like Nick Cannon. He got his DNA all over everywhere.
No.
But just those two, just War Princess and Nellaroo.
Clevatess is a very like the ichor thing or whatever it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Is I guess it's the plot armor, but like it's essentially, but it's very.
God.
It's very, very funny, very short understanding.
Yeah, and the selective immortality for Alicia was annoying as well. She was like, so am I not immortal right now? And he's like, no. And I'm like, how you turn immortality on and off?
Click, no.
You didn't pay your immortality bill, so.
He's like, yeah, you rubbed me the wrong way. Click.
Right.
No.
Anyway,
But technically it's really kind of weird because like I think she's an undead, right? Yeah,
she's a ghoul technically.
She's a ghoul essentially, right? And so it's not doesn't even really. But the way that he just uses her, like in just how how he treats her, it's very weird, and it's like, what is going on with this?
And I have a note about that too because whenever Alicia has her like I've rolled my eyes so many times during this shooting already. Whenever she has these moments with villagers or whatever, and they're like, God, you're so strong. How do you persevere? And she'll say things with like such reverence, which is like, well, somebody taught me that even when things get hard, you got to push through. And I'm like, Clevatess, are you sure he hates you? He has not been nice to you. He's called you useless. It's a very toxic.
He backseat drives her all the time.
It's crazy. And every time she talks about him, she's like, there's somebody very important who's keeping me going. And I'm like, yeah, by force. You don't have a choice.
And right?
He talks with such reverence about him, and he hates her.
Oh.
He likes Nellaroo, it seems. I think
yeah.
that's kind of cute. It's adorable.
Yeah. Well,
like a pet.
In that sense, definitely, because she's useful to him in the way that she needs to be. Like technically, like Alicia was I guess was originally supposed to be like, you know, to give the kid nourishment, but yet ends up he wants to go in this form. He's nowhere near as strong as what he once was or what it usually is. So he needs a bodyguard. So I guess he secondhanded it as a bodyguard. So sure as hell doesn't like totally treats him like garbage, but still,
it's so bad, and she doesn't get it.
Yeah,
she doesn't get it.
I know, right? It's just. Like, it's weird. It's very weird dynamic. I mean, Clevatess is, I don't even know, what is Clevatess's name when he's in human form?
Oh,
Clem,
something like that.
Let me see. I have it written
It's
down.
like real close.
Clen, you're right. Yeah. So when he's in Clen form, or human form or whatever. Cleanse form.
Cleanse form is funny. The wackest transformation ever. Cleanse form.
Cleanse form. I would love if they did that when he's in beast form and he's cleanse form.
That's so silly.
I mean, you might as well, just at this point.
Right.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It's just like, oh snap, I'm too big. Cleanse form. Oh, yeah. So, but the Clen is just, we all know that no one's going to be holding up a candle to him. And then I just feel like just this, some of these, like, these things that they like, these weird obstacles that they gave for him were just so interesting, because like didn't the general also like hid like trapped him?
Yeah, and I was trying to not talk about that because low-key I don't get that part, because it was, I had to have my friend explain this to me. I get that he split up once again. So much of Clev's DNA is everywhere. He split off from himself. He like made almost a, I don't know.
Clen is Clen is like the puppet of the main body.
Yes, but the main body that got trapped. This is the main body that got trapped in the whatever that seal is. Cube, isn't his actual like most powerful form. It's not the most conscious version of himself.
Right.
So it's just like,
yeah, because his main body is back at the mountain, the hill that he's residing in. But like, yeah, so I guess that's a checkpoint or something. I guess I don't know what that means. None of that means. Very weird, but like, yeah.
And it seems like his functionality is fine otherwise still. Like does it matter that it's there? People just walking up to it and looking at it like it's not a big deal.
That's a good question, because like I don't know if people are aware of what that is, like the what that seal is, or if like or whatever. But it's just kind of like, you know, oh hey, something's sealed in there. Let's just go do our everyday thing. A giant red bulbous thing. That's just...
the guy was like. The one of the soldiers that stumbled upon it was just like, oh, that's a thing, and the general was like, don't touch it. Like, okay, and that was it.
Okay. And was there anything that you liked in the show that not anything you liked, but is there something that you would think that they could improve on, which I'm pretty sure you have notes on?
Honestly, I'm out of notes. That was everything I had to say about this show. Things that they could improve on. I just would. Make her competent. Just make her competent. He is so. That was actually, I had one more note. He is so unimpressed with her, and I get it.
He's filled with You're like,
I just make her competent. You pick the wrong person to revive. It feels like
that is true.
That's it. Because I love a badass warrior woman.
No.
I wanted women like the women in Claymore. Those women are.
Claymore.
You didn't like the show?
I didn't like the show. Huh. Not the anime. The manga is great.
Okay, interesting. That's fine. Fine.
Yeah.
But those women are competent. They are warriors. And they are, that's what I wanted from her. She just yells a lot. Also, she talks spicy to him for him to be a god or whatever. She's like, crazy. Anyway,
like her life is literally in his hands,
and yes, she was like, "You idiot!" And I'm like, "Ma'am,
it's like
don't make him flip your immortality off."
I know, right?
Because we know you won't survive long because you you are your daddy's daughter.
Trip teller.
It runs in it trips in the family, apparently.
That is so funny.
Anyway, I would just like more. I would like more from her. And I don't know if you're going to get that in second season, since it seems like it's going to be more of a lull.
I have no idea like how they boost, like, I guess, okay, what doesn't make sense, because you, like I said, you've seen the rest of it. Like, that town, that kingdom is in shambles.
It's done.
It's
yeah,
like,
it's in rubble.
So I'm like thinking, when he said that he wanted to be the teacher of him for magic, and then they go, and then at the end they should go to this magic school.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, what is happening, or like, where did this school come from? Is this the same kind of like location? Like, is this part of the kingdom? Like, what? There's so many different kinds of weird questions. And secondly, why is it so important for him to know magic for, like, you know, just in general?
I think it was because it was something that was new to him, and it was able to thwart him a couple times. So I think he wants to understand his enemy better. And the guy with the bird wings, the other dark beast or whatever it's called, I like him with the weird hair. He also was very intrigued by magic, because his master sent him out there with the knowledge of the existence of magic, and kind of like get a little bit more intel on what this is. The humans have something that's kind of troublesome. We need you to find out about it.
Right.
So I think it's more of an exploratory thing.
Oh, okay.
And obviously he's curious, because he started this whole journey because he was curious about this baby. So
is this,
humanity.
I mean, is that what maybe Clevatess is about? Is just going to be showing the growth of this child to become a force to be reckoned with when he grows up? Because I mean, if that's the case, I can't. I just can't, because it's just not. That's just too much dedication and time for me to even to care for something.
All right,
like that.
I have a question for you. How many seasons do you think this anime is gonna last?
Oh, this is not gonna last after second season.
You think so? You think it's cut off?
So. It's the story's too slow. I mean.
It's not slow. That's the thing. It's not slow. It's just dumb.
No, it's not even. It's slow in the sense that this is probably because the story takes place with the kid, the little kid, just maybe like 2 months later.
The timeline is
timeline wise, is really slow. So unless it's like a crazy time skip, it's going to happen. Like, and then
Probably
secondly, the effort that he would have to do literally will have to take 20 years. Or 10 to 15 years. So I don't know if I care enough for a story to show all of that. Or there will be a time skip, but even at that time skip, you want to have something that's that's building up to something, and this show doesn't have it to me. So I don't think so I don't see how they're going to get this continuous season at this point. I mean, it must have done good enough to be like, okay, yeah, let's give it a second season, but I don't know. Yeah, good luck on getting a third. We'll see.
I don't know. Did you answer your own question?
I did not.
I would like to hear the answer to your question.
Well, I already think I've already said it. I think that if they made the conscious decision to not make this a series, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
I would have been perfectly fine with this, because this is a lot. Like, I mean, this was like the path that they were going to was like the beginning of it was great. But then the path to the end was just so like was boring. It wasn't really like it wasn't, most of the people just didn't want to relate with it. I just didn't have any kind of feel or care of whatever happened to the end. And then, like, I was with you when they said, oh yeah, throw that baby in the fire. I don't care the context of how that sounded like, but just be done with it. It's like, okay, you're cool with it. Then you find out, oh, okay, so all this was bullshit anyway. So, like, what am I doing here? And then leave? Could have left. Would have been fine. The end.
But the baby's eyes. What about the baby's eyes? What color are the baby's eyes?
Yeah, I don't care. F those eyes. But it was a mess.
I just want to go on record, and I am not the only one who deserves your hate comments this episode. We gonna split them this time. Not just coming from me this episode.
No, this series. No, I would wholeheartedly agree on this.
And you watched it already.
Yeah.
Why did you do this to us?
What? I wanted, dude, we gotta put mixes on shows. All shows can't be bangers. Clearly. Invisible Man was definitely not a banger.
It was fine.
But it was like, yeah. Exactly. I'm just saying,
it deserved its shaky Shinobu. This shit Okay.
I want all scopes of different kinds of series. Like, you wanted me to watch Ghost Stories knowing that show is a bad
Can y'all
series.
please tell him Ghost Stories is phenomenal. The Ghost Stories dub is iconic. It's iconic.
I'm just saying that, like, I mean, like, we can't, we're watching series all shapes and sizes. And I think that's what's really cool.
Speaking of Ghost Stories, I feel like if we could get, we're still small right now. If we get, I don't know, 100 views. That sounds silly to say. 100 views on this video, we will do Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories dub. We'll review that.
You want this? Wait, you want this episode to be 100
fair?
views?
I don't know. None of y'all should watch any of this. Watch us, but don't watch that. I don't know, man.
We're actually doing a public service announcement to watch and say that
Clevatess is not worth.
But we're going too far ahead. What's your rating scale?
Is it time for that already?
Yeah, it is time for that. It is time for that. So what is your rating scale for this series?
Okay, so the question is, have I seen worse? And the answer is, you'd have to give me a second to think about it.
Oh my God, really?
There's just really not a lot of redeeming. I don't want to give it an Usopp because that feels wrong. It's like giving something a spike because that means it is perfect. But giving it an Usopp means it is completely irredeemable.
From what you've said this whole time, I don't see how you cannot say how you cannot say
this is going to be my first Usopp?
It might be your first Usopp.
I guess it's my first Usopp. I think it's my first Usopp.
Yeah, like, okay, here's the question. Here's the thing I would do: see your pros and cons, and think about it between your Usopp and your Zenitsu, and then it's like, can you say that this would be something that would be Zenitsu like? If you say no to your mind.
Have I given anything a Zenitsu yet?
No, you haven't given anything. You haven't given anything under a
Shinobu.
A Shinobu.
I think this is an Usopp.
Oh, there you go.
This is an Usopp. I hate it.
Wow.
I hated it. I hate it. I didn't like it. Oh my gosh. I couldn't think of one thing to make me pick.
Well, look at that baby. Look, the baby is so nice.
It's cute. Yes. You know what? Honestly, the baby is cute. Mm-hmm. I don't want the baby to die. But if it kept me from watching this.
We have the tape to show that says otherwise.
I don't even know that baby like that. If it kept me from having to watch this, it's a wrap.
That is so funny.
Crazy.
Well, congratulations to the first Usopp.
I think it's the first Usopp.
Actually, I think that's the lowest score ever right now.
None of us have ever gotten a one.
Yeah, so there you go.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
This show. Y'all are gonna be so mad. I know there's some fans out there that like this show.
Well, you know what? We gave our reasons on why we didn't like it. We're not saying that the show is a stinker. It's a stinker. It's a stinker to us.
I'm doing that.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's not good. You.
My rating, it might be 2 1s. So there you go. But no, it's not. It's Kenta.
Oh. Damn.
Mine is a Kenta. It's okay. So you are a wrecking ball when it comes to this kind of thing.
I have strong feelings
about this. However, I didn't mind the animation style of it. It's just like I just felt like there's just a lot of negatives in this for me. The story was very. I think it was more salty on the fact that the story tricked me, because the beginning of it was great, but then the journey was just horrible. It was just horrible. It was utterly awful, I would say. And then
that sounds like a Shinji to me.
It was not a Shinji yet, but like I said, the quality, I think the good factors of it was I was a fan of their animation. I was a fan of their animation style. The battle system, like it's an RPG. The fighting of it was good enough for me. It was good, but I just couldn't find any relatable characters. I just didn't care for any of them.
You didn't didn't resonate with the. I couldn't even think
Alicia?
of anybody. Ugh. I hope not. I don't hang out with losers, so no, you better not resonate with Alicia.
The champion of this is The Rock that killed Alicia's dad.
Yes.
Oh no. I'm sorry. No, it's just none of them.
It didn't even do that well because it didn't kill him. He still had this bum ass daughter after the fact.
Jeez.
Still lived long enough to have.
You know what that means? He was able to pull. So there you go.
Wow, one-legged at that. Fair.
So
there's a whack ass lady out there in the world too who has low standards.
Wow. But anyways,
chill.
No, this
I
was
feel like there's not a camera in front of me. Like y'all can't see this.
So funny.
I have a mental health and wellness podcast outside of this.
Your brand is getting burned slowly but surely.
None of the people who listen to that other podcast find this episode.
That is amazingly funny.
Like, hey, Tiffany senpai.
It's like, wow,
you told us to believe in ourselves, and then you just talked about kicking a baby into an incinerator.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh God, but no, it wasn't good. It's a waste. I personally say could definitely say it's a waste of anyone's time on this. If you even if you like fantasy, I like fantasy, but this is not one I would even
just watch
put onto it.
Sentenced to be a Hero. If you're wanting to scratch that fantasy itch, just watch Sentenced to be a Hero.
Isn't what was the name of that series that the creator of Full Metal
Demons of the Shadow Realm.
That's not fantasy?
I mean it is, but it's not like high fantasy with this type of situation. Oh, okay. It's like urban fantasy.
So it's in modern time?
Yes.
Okay, it's modern time. Okay, that's what I was wondering because I wasn't sure. I just saw certain pieces, but I saw like a person shooting with bow and arrows.
It's kind of like it's a kind of a bait and switch, and I don't want to give you too much more than that. Okay. That's pretty decent, y'all. I'm watching that one right now. I'm gonna see if I can get us to talk about that at some point. You feel like you owe me.
I don't owe you nothing. That's what it comes down to. It's your fault.
Simple you should have told me.
I don't need to tell you. You gave me the option. I was like, hey, and I gave you the reason why I did.
The only reason why he picked this is because he didn't have to rewatch it. I had to go and rewatch this or watch this.
Did you watch rewatch it? Out of all the series that you chose, that you asked me to choose, did you watch any of them?
I hadn't. No, because we could use them later.
We were in the same boat.
You should have been in the. You weren't in the boat. You were on shore watching me drown in a boat that had holes in it.
I wanted to do this.
I didn't know this was garbage.
Okay, now you know. So now you're gonna have to ask yourself every time.
You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me that this show was this bad.
I didn't. I just needed you to
suffer with you,
suffer with me. Trash. And not only that though too,
we're not friends.
Now you know next time when you're
not to trust you,
they're going to give me you're going to ask me and give me your opinion. If I've watched any of this series, I'll be like, yeah, we'll watch this.
I'll never ask you again. I'll never ask again. I'll never ask again.
Yeah, you probably ask your friend to do it.
He's not trustworthy either because after the fact, when we finally finished the final episode, I was like, all right, so like scale of 1 to 5, what would you give this? And he was like, I don't know, maybe like a 2. And I was like, fuck you! You said that you watched this the whole time. He's been trying to push me to watch.
You know what's worse is the fact that he was pushing you to watch it.
I know.
He was
Tell me in advance that it sucks.
At least he was cool. At least he was cool to say, hey, he wants to finish the series. He's giving it the full chance.
Tell me in advance it sucks.
And you know what? To be honest with you,
I go into watching it differently.
To be honest with you, the reason why I even chose this one is because I wanted to see if I was wrong. If I saw maybe there was something that I was wrong on seeing this.
So I was an experiment.
Well, it was a good, perfect opportunity to see it.
You gave me my first Usopp.
Hey, see it first time. Everything. It's a good thing. You can now say you got the lowest. You gave the lowest rating to an anime series that we have on here. So there you go. You should feel good. Golf clap. I would have done it. I would have loved it. Shinji was close. It was close to a Shinji, but not quite. You hated it more than me, so that's awesome.
The animation is not saving anything. Yeah. It's so basic. It's such a basic.
You were just mad the whole episode, except episode 1. So clearly. Anyways, hey folks, thank you for listening to this on edge. You know what's funny? The original one was the invisible guy and soon to be wife. That was a surprised one
that we had.
Now it's
to talk
a surprise.
About.
But this one was like, wow, this was just utter, like we were on the same wavelength of like, this is just bad.
It's not great.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, what's your opinion? We actually would love to know. We always do a survey.
I don't know if we want.
I want to know. No, bring it. If you want to trash us on it, by all means, bring it. I want to hear it.
I'm just a girl. Don't be mean.
But if we do every episode, every series that we do, we like to do a poll on our YouTube community page. So if you like it, let us know. Hate it, or if it's on your wish list, definitely do the poll. We'd love to know. But except you can't even keep a straight face on all of it. But guys, thank you for listening to another episode of Anime No Kuri. We will see you next time. Once again, this is Davis.
And I'm Tiffany.
Y'all take it easy.